Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0222 indicates a low voltage issue in the throttle position TP sensor B circuit of the 2016 to 2022 Honda HRV. This fault relates directly to how the vehicle's engine management system receives throttle data, which is crucial for the precise regulation of engine performance and emissions. The TP sensor converts the mechanical position of the throttle plate into an electrical signal. If the circuit experiences low voltage, it can affect various vehicle functions, including acceleration and cruise control. The issue usually arises at the throttle body and engine control module, ECM, affecting how the vehicle responds when the driver presses the accelerator. If unresolved, it may lead to performance issues or increase emissions. This guide outlines troubleshooting steps to resolve DTC P0222 effectively. The error P0222 pertains specifically to the throttle position TP sensor B. This sensor is integral to the throttle body assembly and provides critical data to the engine control module, ECM, about the position of the throttle plate. The TP sensor plays a vital role in optimizing engine performance by adjusting fuel injection and ignition timing based on the driver's acceleration input. Typically, it is located on the throttle body, right at the engine's intake manifold. When the sensor registers a low voltage reading below the expected threshold of 0.3 volts, it sends a signal to the ECM that something is awry. This can interfere with the engine's ability to respond accurately, impacting overall vehicle drivability and fuel efficiency. Proper verification steps and diagnostics test codes, DTC, are essential to pinpoint the exact issue and restore functionality. Several factors can result in DTC P0222, primarily focusing on electrical issues within the throttle position sensor B circuit. A shorted THL2 wire is one of the likely culprits, causing low voltage to register in the sensor circuit, affecting its operation. Additionally, loose or disconnected connectors can lead to intermittent contact, further resulting in erroneous readings or no signal being sent to the engine control module, ECM. Another prevalent issue may be a faulty throttle body. If the mechanical components fail, the electronic signals become unreliable. Lastly, problems with the powertrain control module, PCM, could manifest in this code, especially if the module's software is outdated or if it itself is defective. Reviewing these areas systematically during troubleshooting is crucial to effectively resolving the problem. There are several symptoms typically associated with DTC P0222. The most noticeable is a poor acceleration response, where the vehicle may hesitate or fail to respond effectively when the accelerator pedal is pressed. This can create an unsafe driving condition, especially in traffic. Drivers may also observe a check engine light illuminating on the dashboard. This prompts the need for immediate diagnostics. Erratic idle is another symptom, where the engine revs inconsistently, indicating instability in throttle signal readings. Moreover, the vehicle's fuel efficiency may decline, as the engine may not receive accurate throttle position data for optimal performance. It is important to address these symptoms promptly to avoid further complications with engine performance. In the first troubleshooting step, the technician should start by turning the vehicle's ignition to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows the diagnostic equipment to establish communication with the powertrain control module, PCM, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Next, it is crucial to clear any existing DTCs from the system memory to reset the state. After clearing, the TP sensor B values should be checked. The key parameter is to ensure that the voltage reading is above the threshold of 0.3 volts. If the values match the expected threshold, It confirms a duplicated failure state. However, if the condition indicates intermittent failure, further examination is necessary, focusing particularly on connectors and loose terminals between the throttle body and PCM. Observing freeze-frame data can also provide context for duplicating the issue under identical conditions. Continuing to the second step, the technician must assess for any additional pending or confirmed diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, present in the system. The HDS will display any codes that may coincide with the P0222, such as P0122, which indicates a low voltage at TP sensor A. Noting whether both P0122 and P0222 are indicated simultaneously is essential, as this can suggest a fault within the throttle position sensor circuit affecting both sensors. If they do appear together, troubleshooting can progress to evaluate potential shared wiring issues or common faults. Conversely, if only P0222 is present, further investigation will steer towards the specific components associated solely with the TP sensor B circuit. In this step, the vehicle should be turned to the off-lock mode, which is necessary before performing any electrical diagnostics. Using the HDS, the technician will jump the SCS, Security Control System, line, which is essential for ensuring accurate diagnostics during this process. After completing this, the next phase involves disconnecting both the PCM connector C51P and the throttle body 6P connector. These disconnections allow for isolated testing of the circuits. With the vehicle in the off mode, continuity between the throttle body connector and body ground will now be checked. If continuity is found, indicating a short in the THL2 wire, it confirms a fault requiring repair between the PCM and the throttle body. If no continuity exists, the THL2 wire is likely intact, necessitating additional action such as updating the PCM software or substituting with a known good PCM. Moving on to the fourth step in the troubleshooting process, the technician should again ensure that the vehicle is in the off-lock mode before proceeding. The throttle body 6P connector must be disconnected to measure voltage accurately. Once the connector is off, the vehicle can be turned to the on mode. It's crucial to measure the voltage at the throttle body 6P connector, specifically between terminal number 5 and body ground. The expected measurement should be around 5.0 volts. Should this voltage be recorded successfully, it indicates proper functionality of the throttle body. In contrast, if the voltage is absent or considerably deviates, it suggests a faulty throttle body that requires replacement to rectify the low voltage condition, leading to DTC P0222. In the final troubleshooting step, the procedure again begins with the vehicle in the off-lock mode, facilitating safe disconnecting and internal checks. The technician will disconnect the PCM connector C51P for further diagnostics. Similar to earlier steps, continuity testing will now be performed between the test points using the throttle body 6P connector, which must also remain disconnected. Test point 1 is at PCM connector number 18, while test point 2 is at throttle body connector number 5. Establishing continuity here is critical to determine if the VCC3 wire is intact. If continuity is present, it confirms that the wiring is functioning, and the technician may need to focus on updating the PCM with the latest software or substituting it with a known good part. If no continuity is detected, repairs must be undertaken on the VCC3 wire from the PCM to the throttle body. Upon completing the necessary repairs for DTC P0222, final verification steps are essential to ensure successful resolution of the issue. The technician should recheck the DTCs using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to confirm that the error code has been cleared completely. It's crucial to note that no residual codes should remain in the system following the repair process. After confirming the absence of trouble codes, a test drive of the vehicle should be performed to assess whether the throttle response and engine performance have returned to normal. Close observation during the driving test is recommended to ensure that the vehicle accelerates smoothly and the check engine light does not illuminate again. This thorough verification process ensures that the original issue has indeed been resolved. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0222 and maintain optimal system performance, establishing a routine for preventive maintenance is imperative. Regular inspections of electrical connections associated with the throttle body and PCM can help identify and mitigate issues before they escalate into faults. Ensuring that all connectors are securely attached and free from corrosion is crucial for reliable electronic signals. Additionally, keeping the PCM software up to date prevents issues related to outdated programming that may lead to miscommunication between components. It is also recommended to periodically clean the throttle body, as carbon buildup can also interfere with the throttle position readings. Adopting these preventive measures contributes to the longevity of engine components and enhances overall vehicle efficiency. In summary, addressing DTC P0222 involves understanding its causes and meticulously following the provided troubleshooting steps. This error arises primarily due to electrical faults in the throttle position sensor B circuit. Whether it stems from wiring issues, sensor failures, or PCM malfunctions, each component needs careful examination to ensure full resolution. Technicians must execute tests thoroughly, applying practical knowledge of the vehicle's systems. Moreover, implementing regular preventive maintenance can significantly deter future issues and maintain the vehicle's performance standard. Ultimately, an engaged approach to diagnostics and repair ensures the Honda HRV remains dependable and efficient. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.